Hi guys, my name is Firefly and welcome back to a brand new episode of Timberborn, where we are doing a modded series. So if you want to check the mods, check the description down below and let's just get straight into it. So in the last episode, we started planning for the next update. Now we don't know when the next update is going to be. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 2 years' time, but it's good to have a plan in place. And one of the things in the new update is that you can automatically migrate children or adult beavers to different districts, which is pretty cool. So we started making a district just for breeding. Now, I was gonna do the breeding pods in this episode, but I got a great comment. We have to grow our children, right? Because we do have morals on this channel. We do have morals and we don't want to traffic kids, but we do not mind trafficking adults. So in that case, we're going to have to make a nursery. We're going to have to make a place where they can grow up faster and we can be effectively efficient with breeding and sending people all over the map. So that is what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to make the nursery. Now, I'm thinking this is the perfect place. This is the perfect place. Now, let's take a look at what we're going to need. We're going to need campfires, because if we go on to that, does it tell us? It gives social life. Now, I need to find a kid. There's a kid in this district somewhere. Can I? Oh, that's all of them, right? Children beavers. I don't want to change your name. I actually want to go to you. Can I find you somehow? Yeah, there we go. So this is a kid, 4 years old, nearly an adult. And let's take a look what increases his age rate. So we've got life expectancy. We don't need to worry about that too much because when they go to a different district, they'll get all of that. Growth speed. Look at that. So we need sunflower seeds. That's the kind of food we need to be giving them. Is that the only food? Yeah, so sunflower seeds help them grow. So that's something. We've got campfires, which is another 15%, and rooftop terraces, which is another 15%. So that's altogether so far 35%. Carousel, mud bath, like we've got a lot. We've got a lot to add to this district. We've got to make this crazy nursery, and that should increase our growth rate by, so it was 35%, this is 20%, so that's 55%. So that's 65% altogether. That is absolutely ridiculous. And on top of that, we've got to do it for a decent amount of kids, a lot of kids. So we've got to make a massive nursery. So we just need to get straight into it. This is going to be a big project. Now, if we got to get carousels and mud baths going, we're going to need to get power from our power plant. So we're going to need to find a way to power everything and get it coming in quite nicely. Now, if I look down here, we could maybe do something around here. It coming in here, going round and down here and around and stuff like that. So what is this on? This is on nothing. So we can actually delete this and rearrange this the way we want it to be. That's great, actually. That's really great. So let's put some power in. Now I've got it on pause because I don't want them to start building just yet. So we can effectively go, what are these 3 blocks? Oh, nothing as well. Amazing. You know what? I'm going to delete them. We're going to put that like that. We're going to put that like that. And then we're going to get that going. And then we can just cover it up. And that would be where our power comes in and we can start powering the nursery. So let's continue this. If we go this way, I'm going to put one here. I don't want to delete that yet, do I? I don't mind deleting that. We can put that there because we do have to be careful because I don't want to break any paths at the moment. We can do it slowly and put that like that. And then we need to get rid of this and put another one there, but that we'll do that in a bit because that's got a path on top of it. And we'll just literally go along here. Why can't you go there? Oh. Is there? Oh, there's this here. Okay, okay. So we need to think of a way to get it round. That it actually goes across the whole thing, doesn't it? We can do this some way. I don't know. It might have to come up somewhere here. But that's not going to look nice. It could come up here and go back down, I guess. If we build like a little bridge area here. That could work. That could work. We'd have to do it something like this going there. And then we'll have one of these here, but you can't put that there right now. That like that going up. And then go up there. It can't come down here. Or can it? No, it can't. So it'd have to be here. And then it can come down. And we can do something like that. And that should get it around the area we need. And then we can just do this, that, and that can start the area for our nursery. Oh, gonna be a lot of little things that we need to deal with to make sure things go right. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Let's do this bit. Because to be fair, they don't really need this pathway. It just helps with pathing. But for now, we can actually destroy it. And they can find a different route. We can actually put path here for now. Like that. So it comes down there, doesn't it? And then we get a power line going like that. We got that going like that. And like that. So then we need to get platforms because we want to cover it. Don't want it to stay like that. That can go with some stairs. And then you can go across like this. Doesn't look amazing, I'm gonna admit. This doesn't look amazing. How can we do it? I would have loved this to have been somewhere else. But there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Unless we do something really crazy. We make it come out here and go in, and then we can cover this area. We can sort of disguise it as something else. So let's get back at the top. Let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. So we could do something like this. So under here, we've got the power going like that. Then we can go down and we can connect it this way. Like so. And then, because we've got like this, we could make a little area here, like a monument or something. We can disguise it as something else. So if we put that like that, that will go like that. That can actually go back over there. Then we can get that going. We can make a little rooftop terrace here, just to help the beavers when they're working so hard at the water pumps. Where are you? There we go. Just something like that. You know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. So then, now we've got power here. We need to think about what we're doing with this. Now, like I said, we need lidos, mud baths, carousels, sunflower flowers, but the sunflower flowers, oh my God, that's a tongue twister. Sun, seed. Am I even saying it right? You know when you say a word so many times, you just don't know if it's right anymore. You know what I'm talking about. We need them flowers, but they're going to be planted somewhere else. But the lidos are the important thing because we only have a limited space of water. So we need to make sure we get that in quite quickly. I'm going to let them start because I want to do other stuff here. I want to start deleting this. And how big are lidos? They're quite decent. Now, as I want it to be its own sort of place, fin here, because I want to sort of break off the nursery. We want to keep it as its own little space. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something like this. This like that. Like that, and then we're just going to get the single one like so, and then we're going to put a fence around it because why not? And then we're going to put a fence going along here, but we're going to have a an entryway. So let's get some more platforms in and get this fence going. So the entryway is going to be pretty much there. And I'll get that fence going down. Depending on how big our farm nursery is going to be, we'll get that going down. It might actually be, and it might have to be, all the way to the end here. We might have to use this whole space. So we've got a lot of preparation to do. We've got to fill up this place with platforms so that they have a place to build. And we've got to decide the layout. So let's start deleting these trees here. Let's start deleting all of this. And let's get some pathing so they can actually get down there. Now, oh yeah, that's more than enough. I think that's going to be absolutely fine. So I'm going to delete all of this so they can actually get down there. Then we can delete these trees in a bit. I really can't speak today. They're not so important to delete right now. The first thing I want to do is get these lidos sorted because they're the ones that I'm worried about at the moment. And the lidos will go dry in the droughts, right? we got to make sure. I feel like this is not getting enough water. I feel like we're using a lot of the water from this. I wonder if there's a way we can get water coming over here. I wonder if there'll be a way to do that. We might have to think about that. All right, so let's get maybe some Lidos in the middle here. Now, if I put that like that, we'll get this going here, this going here, and then we're going to do sort of like the same on this side, but I want it to have like a 1 tile gap. So it's going to be about here. Is that just, it's just 1 too many. Not even, guys, we need it even. All right, let's delete that, and let's put these Lidos down. Did I do it right? Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, that's a 2 tile gap, which is not too bad. Now let's take a look at some metal platforms, because we're going to need a way to get over there, like over the top. I want to be able to use this space for multiple different things. Now, I don't think we can use, that's not, it's not too bad actually. Does that actually fit? That might be a lifesaver. How high do I need it to be? Let's pull it there and there. So it can't be like that. Can it be like this? It can be. That is interesting. That is interesting. So let's cover this with arches. All right, so we've got, you can't see it, but we've got 4 Lidos under here. Now, I may open it up a little bit so we can actually see inside. But first, let's think about the other stuff that we need to get up there. So we do need mud baths. We need a carousel. And also got a comment that we do need temples, because we want to make them civilized, don't we? We don't want feral beavers. We want civilized beavers that are accepted by society and are ready to work their butts off. But yeah, so we need Lidos and we need carousels. Where are the carousels? All right, here. We could actually just about fit 2 on there. But again, I kind of want to open this up a bit. I can't put mud baths there, unfortunately. Let me think about this design. Okay, so I've been playing around, as you might be able to see, and I've come up with a little design like this. And I don't know where I'm going with it, but I thought I would stop designing until we start recording again, because I don't want to like ignore you guys out of the process of this. So let's go with it. I tried 2 different designs here, and I think I like this one better. So we've got these sky-high mud baths up here. Now, the next thing I need to figure out is how I'm going to get power up here, because that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. So let's just get this one looking the same. We've got that like that. I still don't know how I'm going to even get up here as well. So that's also a thing. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out as we go along. Now, one thing I did... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to make this work because it's looking good. So I'm thinking getting power in here somehow, and then transferring it across here. I think that could be a nice little way to get power up. Also, thinking about, let's actually get this done here. Thinking about getting up here, if we come from this side, then maybe we can use the stairs that we get to get up here. We can use it as a power transfer as well. So maybe that's a thing. Just maybe. So let's figure out how we're going to get up here. Now, I can do something like this. In fact, no, because we're going to need this arch, aren't we? Most likely going to need that arch, which means we need to get platforms going up here, I believe. And then we can have pathways going like that. Okay, and then we need to build a sort of stairwell up here. Now, I do want to make sure that we get our power up here nicely. So we're going to need I think that would be okay. Or maybe we can't do anything with that because that's an archway. We may have to go down because I want the power to come in here, right? So let's take a look at that. We can do something like, oh, it doesn't even need to have that. It just needs to be connected in some way, shape or form, like that. And that can be connected to there and to there. Then we can have that going out there. And I want to do the same on this side. So we're going to have that like that, then that, then that. Cool. Then that means we're going to need to have platforms. Not like that, but something like this. And we can have, just for symmetry, we can have it like that. And then it's got to come down. But that also means that you can see it from here, right? So maybe we need to do it a different way. If this wasn't here, I would have made a stairs for here. But then there will be no point of these stairs. Maybe we can make the stairs from the outside. It's going to take a lot of ingenuity, but maybe we can do something like that. And we can turn this into another sort of disguise for power. Power disguise. And we can do that by doing that and then having a monument here. Maybe the flames of progress. Now, if we get platforms going up here, and we get that like that, and like that, and we put a monument, that monument can actually transfer power. So how can we hide the power a bit better? We've got to plan this carefully. Because technically now I don't need these two because that's in the middle there, providing them the power. As long as I connect this with power. Which also means I could mostly make a staircase of power going down here. So that means we've got 6 blocks to make a spiral going up and we have it connecting into this. So I'm going to figure that out, and I'll see you guys in literally a few seconds. Okay, and there you have it. Now it looks like a normal how I had it before, right? But we have a complex system of power cables or logs going through, and all we need to do now is connect it to this, which shouldn't be too difficult, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Do that, and then a number 2, and go straight like this. Now what I will do is I will put, oh wait a second, we've got this, haven't we? That's fine, because I planned for that. I actually made it 1 lower, so that's absolutely fine. So what we'd need to do is, at this point, or even this point, we can go down. And I also want to have another connector coming off, because I want to make sure I can get it to other areas of the map, because we will need to put a carousel. Wait, is that too low? Guys, that's too low. That is too low right there. Right, let's put that like that. That like that. And then maybe put 1 here, so that if we need to, we can go that way and do some other jazz. And let's put that like that, like that. Oh, that should all be connected now. And then we can just do something like this. And that should be a-okay. Now, is that going to be underwater? I think it might just be a little bit underwater. But I feel like if I put it higher, they won't have enough water in the Lido. Now, I do want to get this done perfectly before we move on. So I may have to bring it up 1 level. Let's bring it up a level. All right, let me cut in here quickly. So even if we bring it up 1 level, it seems like there's just not enough water in there. So I'm going to take the risk of leaving it at a lower level. And if we need to make adjustments, we will figure that out as we go along. But yeah, we either need to put it up 1 level and somehow get more water in here, which is possible, or we need to keep it down a level and sort of monitor the water and control the water as we need it. No, not like that. Like, where are the Lidos? Like that. All right. So we've got that bit done. Now we need stairs getting up here. How are we going to do that? We could actually come up this way, because we can actually use this area if we make a bridge here for some other stuff like carousels and stuff like that. Let's take a look. What is it like? We can't get a metal platform there because that's in the way. Can we get a smaller one? We can get smaller ones. And we could mostly get one there once we get rid of the tree. No, that's too far, isn't it? We'll mostly need to just, yeah, put it like that. And then we can get a kind of bridge over, like so. And then maybe we can do something here with carousels or out here. But we're going to need to get rid of all these trees first. we've got a lot of work ahead of us. And we're going to get some of this done as well. So I'm going to sort of cut it out here and let them get a few things done. So guys, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, and there we have it. The first step to our nursery. Now, again, I'm not sure about these Lidos being here. We may need to bring them up. But if we do that, I've got a solution. We can actually put some dams here. So that will increase the water to 0.63, I believe, which will make the water go higher before it has to come out, if you get what I'm saying. So I think that could work. So we mostly bring that up. Yeah. So now we've got this space free. We've got a lot more to do. So let's get a little bit more done. All right, so I've looked at this area and I kind of like this area for the temple. So let's get that down. Where are you? Right here. Because it fits so nicely in there. Look at that. That fits absolutely lovely. Then we can maybe put the stairs in a bit more central location. Like that. And we can make this go along here. Then we can delete this. We can delete that. They can make the stairs first. Then we've got this little area to play with. Now, I could put some stuff on the side before they build this. So if we pause that, we could either put some bushes or some fencing. Where are you? Right here. So we can put like something like that, and then have a beaver statue. This is the wrong way. And then, because it's like odd here, there's 4 squares here and 3 squares here. We may as well just put a fence like this. So it makes it seem the same. And then we can focus on some shrines. Can pull it. I'm trying to think of a little neat pattern. Something like this. And then in between, well, here we can have some more beaver statues, because why not? Something like that. And then what can we put here? We can put... Okay, that fits actually quite nicely. So should we have the laborer or the flames of progress? I really hope they put a few more customization options in the game. I kind of like the flame of progress here. It's like blazing glory, isn't it? So we're going to pause this as well, so they can actually get behind here and do their thing. And that's like a little temple area for them. It's like part of the school, right? The religious part of the school. And now we can take a look at... So I'm not going to do the sunflower seeds in here. This is literally like a playground with some sort of education. The sunflower seeds are mostly going to be out here somewhere. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. You know what? We're going to put the dam now as well, just to get that out of the way before I forget. Because I do forget a lot of things. I have ideas, and then I get caught up doing something else, and I forget them ideas. All right, so we also need campfires. Now, I was looking down here. We can actually put some here. And I was wondering if I could actually get the rooftop terraces up here somehow. and make a little rooftop terrace area and campfire area around here, and then we can use this area for carousels once we get to that point. So let's look at rooftop terraces. Now they can't actually go straight on the land, right? So we're going to have to build platforms. Let's pause it because I don't want them to actually build this just yet. If it went something like that. And like that. You can actually bring that out to here. We can make a nice little rooftop terrace area. We would actually have the pathway going into the temple area right here. We can have it gated off like that. Have this coming along here. Now gates do take up space, I'm aware of that, but it, you know, it's part of the roleplay, so I'm okay having it. And if we do, so we're going to need a way to get up, right? So that's mostly going to be here somewhere. We could get 3 of them. We may need a few more than that. We may need a few more. Can I do something like this? That is the same level. No, it's not. It's a bit too high. If I do something like that, how far can these go? Ooh, these can go. We can add some levels to our little section here. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, like that. And that adds a little, just a little sort of dynamic leveling to the design here. How do you want them to get up? They could get up here. Now hopefully there's enough pathing and we can have a few more rooftop terraces up here. So something like this. With another one around here. Oh, they're going to be loving it up here, aren't they? All right, I'm liking it so far. Then we can do that. We can get some fences. We can get some bushes. And some benches. Because why not? We're gonna get a fence going along here. And bush, but that needs to be paused because I want them to build the fence first. And you can get one of these bad boys right there with a chair. Cool, and again, needs to be paused so they can build that. In fact, they should be able to build that because they can do it from the beneath. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now we've got to think about the staircase going up. So I'm happy for it to be something like this. Up there, like so, and then we will just clear that in, and that would be a nice little rooftop garden with some campfires. Now I would like to get campfires in some more places because I don't think that would be enough. I think we need more. Let's see if we can bung some down somewhere. We could put it here. How many blocks is that? That's 4 blocks in between. And then we do something with this section here. What is 4 blocks? That is definitely not 4 blocks. Maybe we make like some other sort of building or some sort of decoration. No, we don't want to give them the work time. They make like a little garden here. We do something like that. It's too thin. Too thin, but we can leave that like that actually, because we could do something like this. And if we bring these up, then that will allow us to make a pathway going like that towards the Lido area. So maybe we can leave it like that for now. So that is the next part of the nursery. It's coming. It's a massive project. It's just getting bigger and bigger as we do it. So I'm gonna let them get on with that. I don't think we'll be able to do it in this episode. I've used up so much time already. So I'm gonna let them get on with that outside of the episode. And in the next episode, this should all be done. So guys, unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.